Okay, we're recording.
So what's going on with your current dating life?
My dating life right now is just sort of, random. I'm going on a date on Saturday. I'm just meeting people. Nothing serious is going on with me at all.
Are you on online dating or?
No, I'm not really into that. I just meet people, you know, but there's, nothing sort of hard to meet people, so I'm not like always dating, and I'm not like in a relationship all the time because I'd rather be single than with someone that I'm not super into.
Okay. And you were actually in a relationship over the summer, right?
I was, yeah.
Okay, so talk a little bit about that. You can say like, I'm not the one that's always in a relationship. I'm kind of the single girl who likes to have fun. I rather, not be, tied down so I can, do my own thing. But I was in a relationship over the summer and just kind of like expand on that a little bit, just so we have those little tiny bites.
Okay. I'm not the girl that's always in a relationship at all. Like some of my friends go from relationship to relationship. Like I would much rather just be single and doing my own thing, hang out with my friends, than in a relationship that I don't really care about. But my last relationship was over the summer. I dated a guy for only 4 months, but because we used he was my boyfriend, it was official. It was like a very big deal for me because I don't usually even do that. Call anyone a boyfriend. It takes a lot.
Okay. And how did that end? Why did it end?
Let's see. It just sort of ran its course. It he broke up with me, but then it was then he ended up wanting to get back together, and it was just no, I don't know. It was silly, but I was upset for a minute, and Ryan was there for me.
Ryan was there for you?
Ryan was there for me, yeah.
Okay. So do you think that you guys are the two single, friends? 'Cause what I'm getting out of this, listening to your story is, you guys are kind of you rather not be in a relationship. The two of you are just I rather just be having fun. And you guys are kind of taking on this adventure to date each other, and I think that's really fun. You guys are you guys are the same person, kind of, sort of, right?
Yeah, no, we are, which is why it's great. We're the same person that he's my best friend, but that's also why we probably haven't dated before because it's wait, we're kind of the same person. One of us needs to, or does that work? That's the whole debacle.
Yeah. So maybe we can get that. What do you hope? One of our advice is what do you hope to accomplish for this? Maybe what you hope to accomplish is to see, does dating somebody that's so similar to yourself, does that work, or do you have to change?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Can you give me that maybe?
Yeah. How should I start that?
So you can just say we're so similar. We're basically the same person. You basically said it, you know what I mean? And, I'd love to see, if dating him, we can, I could find the one, or do I have to change, or does he have to change in order for us to kind of, for us to make it work?
Yeah. Okay. Ryan and I are so similar, which is obviously why we get along so well and are best friends. But it makes me wonder if that would be perfect for us to date, or if one of us would have to change, or how that would work out. But it's something I would look forward to exploring.
Yeah, totally. Totally, totally, totally. So, do you guys, really, is there any kind of funny story of mischief that you guys get into? Because you guys kind of told me some stories before, but if you have, a quick story, I'm looking at the pictures that you sent me, and I want to hang out with you guys, hardcore. I showed it
Please
to,
be our
one
friend.
of my colleagues. I was like, look at, no, I'll just show, oh my god, look at these pictures she just, I was like, can we hang out with them? I have to I was like, I don't even have words. My supervisor was like, did you send over the pictures? I was like, yeah. I was like, come look at these pictures. I was like, they have so much fun. I was like, I want to have this. No. It was ridiculous. It was this is a friendship, in years. I was like, look at all this. And she was like, yeah, that's a lot of fun that they have. And she's like, get on Skype with us. I was like,
Oh,
I know.
that's so funny.
So, tell me like a quick story, or what kind of mischief do you guys get into? Is there,
Okay, I
like, some
have a
stuff
story.
that you do?
Yeah, I have a
I
story.
don't know. Just, you guys better.
Yeah.
What do you guys get into?
Um, I was I was cat sitting for
So if you
my.
could just start, if you
Okay.
could start it off, be like, Ryan and I always get into like mischief or like funny stuff. Always just finds us and like go.
Okay. Ryan and I always get into mischief, or we're just always doing, random fun things together. This story, my sister just reminded us of this story the other week. I was house sitting I was feeding her cats, and I lived in the apartment right next door to my sister at the time, but I locked her keys in her apartment. And so we came back like late with like a couple of friends, and I was like, shit, I have to get in there to feed the cats, like blah, blah, blah. And Ryan's like, I think I can jump off or maybe it was my idea. He says it was my idea. That I was like, Ryan, please jump off the roof onto the fire escape and go in the window so we can get the keys. So he's like, okay, all right. So we all go up to the roof, and he like jumps off the roof onto the fire escape and like climbs down like the little ladder and like goes in, and like my sister's upstairs neighbor hears someone on her fire escape and calls the police and is like, what the hell? It was just funny, and it was just like a crazy, stupid thing. And he ended up I felt bad because I think I did like encourage him to jump off the roof because he had done it before. But this time it was like too much, and he ended up like having to wear a boot for like a while because he like hurt his foot. That part's not funny, but it was just a mischievous thing.
Oh my god. So your families know each other.
Yeah, because my two sisters live in Astoria, so they've hung out with him a bit over the
So
years.
you could say like we're so close. Like my family knows him. Like we're, that's how close we are. Like you know what I mean? Because I've been talking to friends who are, really close and everything, but their family, they live in the city, so families are wherever. But your family actually knows him. You're close. Like you're that close.
Yeah. We are very close. Like my sisters, my family knows him for like years now, for like 6 years. So it's awesome. And his brother used to live here, so I became close with him too. And his sisters visited. Like we just know each other's families. Like it's a different level of friendship.
Wow. Is that something maybe, there's always kind of like a fear maybe when you do kind of this kind of stuff, dating? Is that like a fear maybe because you guys are so intertwined and your friendship is so, so
Yeah.
so close? Can you talk a little bit about that maybe?
Yeah, it maybe makes me a little fearful that since we have such a strong friendship, so close, like I wouldn't want anything to ever get in the way of that. Like if dating, didn't work out or it just became weird, I wouldn't want us to not be friends. But on the other hand, I feel like I've just always known this. Like we just have like, because of the stuff we've gone through and just how close we are, we're just on another level of friendship that I don't feel like anything could really break it up. Like we've conquered almost everything.
If you could also say like, my biggest fear, I know that like, some of the stuff is repetitive, but like my biggest fear would be losing someone from Wisconsin, someone from my past, someone that, is one of my rocks in New York. Just, I think those are some stuff that we covered that are so amazing about him in your life that, that just, that would just be like the counterpart to this.
Okay. My biggest fear for dating would be, just losing my best friend, the person that's always there for me, like my rock, my, friend from Wisconsin. Like that would be, you know, obviously worst case scenario, that would suck.
So let's talk about dating. Let's just start a new video really quick
Okay.
too.